Hey everybody, this is AYG's Alpha Team, here with another video for the Division. This is going to be a video on all the open world bosses, their locations, and how to get there from the very next one. So you're going to hit one and go to the very next one. So this is going to be the open world bosses run that I do to try and do them all as efficiently as possible. Now I have another video that shows all their locations, but this one you can watch to see how to get from one to the other all the way through all of them. We're going to start here at Autumn's Hope. I'll try and speed through as much as I can, but I don't want to skip over anything for the details on how to get to each one. So we're going to turn right out the door, another right out of the door. Once we get to this opening, we're going to go left. And he's going to be right here on the corner with some more Rikers. You can see his group right there. Now I'm using a Firecrest build with some Seekers to try and make the most efficient way to kill all these guys as fast as possible. There he is right there, taking some bleed damage. Too far away from the turret, but it's not a problem because I'm also using SVD. That's it. So I'll be going over strategies too on how to beat him. I mean, there really is nothing special about it, just kind of doing it to do it as quick as possible. Next, we're going to head to Wolf's Den. Now, you could actually go to Amherst Apartments, but I always go to Wolf's Den because it's a little bit more efficient for me. Spawn in, grab some ammo. And again, we're trying to be as detailed as possible, so we're going to go through this door to the right, down the ladder. And instead of taking the roads, we're going to cut through the buildings right here. There's going to be some ads. Sometimes there's ads, sometimes there's not. There is ads here. I'm just going to drop this Seeker to take care of them. They're not priority, so we're just going to run past. We're going to cut all the way through this little alley area. Up to the road. We're going to hang a right. And here we're going to go down the street a little bit, and then we're going to hang a left through this alley again. Through this next alley, after we take care of these Rikers. Now careful when you're going through this alley because there is a bomb set up right there. Sorry, birds. We're going to cut through again to this playground area with the basketball courts. And this is where we're going to be doing our fighting. So I'm going to put up this turret. Let's try and speed through this since it takes forever. And this is where you'll see Soretto. He's going to be right there in that group of cleaners. There he is. Seekers out to get their attention. These guys too. Fall back to the turret. Now sometimes these guys can get a little overwhelming. All these cleaner guys. So I just try and stay back and let my turret do the work. There he is right there. I mean, if you're running with a group, it's really never a big deal. Even solo, it's not that big a deal, but we're just trying to be as safe as possible. So we don't have to die and come back. There he is. Let my Seekers and my turret do the work. Get some bullets on him too. And definitely don't take him for granted because he will get ahead of you if you let him. He goes down. Pick up our rewards. Now from here, the next guy, we're just going to run to him. So this is where we fought Soretto right here. We're going to hang a left right here, down the street, another left to this intersection. Now we're going to hang a right. And right here, sometimes there's two cleaners over there where I'm pointing. They're not there now. We're going to run forward down to the railway. And this is where we're going to find our next boss, Strings. He spawns with those two guys. There's also some cleaners down the railway there. There's Strings right there. Go down. Throw out a turret. Throw out a Seeker. Let those things do the work. Mess with this guy. Now whenever you're doing open world stuff, like, just doing your boss's run, Seekers are a good choice just because they still do pretty good damage. The multi-ball Seeker does pretty good damage So it's a really easy way to clean up some of the smaller ads. That's why we're using it here. He goes down, grab the rewards. Now from here, we're going to go down to Kerman Station for the next boss. Grab some ammo. Now on this one, you want to make sure you leave out of this left door right here. You're going to go left through the doors, left again. Do you see the stairs? We're going to go up the right side of the stairs here. And then once we get to the top, we're going to do a 180 to get right back above where we were. Right here. We're going to climb these boxes. This way you can avoid taking the roads. Save us a ton of time. Down that road, right in front of us is where we're going to go, but first we're going to grab some electronics right here. Some Rikers. Oh, I'm sorry. Rioters right here. Grab these electronics. Now, I know this isn't part of the boss run, but this is just what I do every time I go, because it's just easy enough to pick up right here. And that's where we came in. We're going to run down this street to the right here. All the way down to the end. And to the right here, we're going to see Erskine, the cleaner, with a couple of his buddies. Just clean them up. No pun intended. And that's it for him. Let's grab our rewards. And then from here, we're going to go straight across to the cavern. Safe house. Now again, this is all these... I've already done a video on the boss locations themselves. This is just a run on how to get to one from the other. So right here, we're going to go out of this exit right here. Going to hang a left. Up the ladder. I'm not going to speed through this because this is a little bit tricky. Not really tricky, but it's a little sometimes hard to follow. I'm going to go up a second ladder. Once we're off here, we're going to hang right. And then immediately go left. Now we're not going to go up that ladder. We're going to go through this door right here to the left. This next boss is in the subway. We're going to follow this through these doors. Again, more left here. Through this walkway. Over to the subway area. Now the subway area is kind of tricky, and this boss is kind of tricky. He doesn't come out until you pretty much are standing right on him. Sometimes there's cleaners over there. Not this time. Drop the seeker. Now once we get to right about there, that's when he comes out. So you'll see right here. He's still not out. Once we get close enough, there he is. So I've heard a lot of people say he doesn't come up, but you gotta make sure that you come all the way up on to where he's gonna be, or else he won't show up. This turret out. He's also got some veteran enemies with him, but they're usually not too hard. These guys out. Turret do some work on him. We got lucky this time because there weren't any extra ads here, and sometimes there's ads above too. Nice, got me an exotic Caduceus. Sometimes the ads are above and they won't let you fast travel out, so you have to go clean them up. But this time there isn't any, so that's good. So now we're going to head to Madison Field Hospital. You could go to Post Office, the base of operations, but we're going to go here. Spawn in. Now that's the post office right there. We're going to go this way. We're actually going to pick up these tools right here because they're just in the path of where we're going already. Piece of cake. We're going to cut through this alley. Sometimes there's riders here, sometimes there's not. This particular time there is. Trying to mug this guy. Now out of the alley we're going to turn right up here and run down the street. And we're going to turn at the flag. You can see the flag above you right there, kind of sagging. Turn to the left through here.
When confronted with such heavily armed hostiles in large numbers.
And then this little apartment plaza is where we're gonna fight Fray, who's right there. There's a tons of Riot ads here, so make sure you don't get too overwhelmed. Turret out to fight over here with Fray. And having that multi-ball seeker, it really does just help clean up the little guys that could get super annoying. Fray deal with the turrets. Down he goes. Grab his stuff. Now that's the way we came in over there, and we're gonna head through this plaza to the next guy, who's super close actually. Hop this fence. We're gonna cut through this alley up here to the right. Go left into the alley. Sometimes there's ads at the beginner here. This time there actually is. So we're going to clean these guys up. And then down this alley between the buildings, all the way down, you can see him now, but I'll get a little closer. You can get a good look at him. Is 5-0 Rioter named guy. There he is. He usually runs with one guy, sometimes two. Sometimes there's just guys in the extra guys in the alley as well. He's not too hard to take down. For some reason, he doesn't have. It feels like it doesn't have. He does not have as much hit points as the other named guys. Take him out. Grab our loot. Now, sometimes there's extra guys going through that door right there, and they won't let you fast travel. This time there isn't, so we're gonna fast travel to Napalm production site to get to the next guy, who's right near, just a block away. So there's the Napalm production site. We're gonna go down that road right there. He's down there, so we're gonna run this way. Now there's a bunch of ads on the way to him as well. There's some right next to him, there's some that he rolls with, and there's some that are gonna be right here to the right of this street. So we're gonna clean these guys up so they're not coming up behind us, taking us out. We're gonna go back to where he's at. Those are the other cleaners that are in his general area, but they're actually not with him either. He's over there, down the street. There he is. Rolling with his crew. Let's get this turret out. And he's not too hard to beat. He just has his, you know, his weapon, and then when you get close, he's got his flamethrower. Staying right out of the range of my fucking turret, so it's gonna take forever. And again, if you're running these solo, it's just a better idea to stay in cover. Just so you don't accidentally wipe. There we go. Right there. That's it. Let's grab our stuff. Now the next guy, we're going to grab this. The next guy is not anywhere close to any checkpoints or places we could fast travel to. It's right here at the base of this park. And we could go to Last Call. That's us right there. That's where we're going. We could go to Last Call or Madison Stand, but we're going to actually run there because it's just about the same amount of time. And we're going to go down this street to the left. I'll try and speed this up so you don't have to watch me just run the entire way. And there are a ton of ads on the way, of course. We're just going to run down this street. We're going to keep going until it doesn't let you run forward anymore.
You just gave me a
right here at this intersection, there's blockades that kind of block the way. And the road veers to the right. We're going to go towards the right. Up here. Now there's a bunch of materials to pick up here, so I'm going to do that, but I'll show you where we're going. This is down the road we're going to go. These are the fabric that I'm going to pick up. Now again, that's the way we came over there. This is the way we're going. And we're going to actually hang a right up here, even though we're going to keep going to... Even though the place we're going is over to the left over there, that's the park. We're going to go right into this building to grab these electronics. These are always here too, so anytime you do this run, check it out. This guy had the worst death, apparently. We're going to go back to the corner. Remember, that's where we were, that's where we came in. This is the park we're going to, but we're going to the southernmost part of it, so let's go all the way down. Till it dead ends. Right here you're going to find some ads, some cleaners right there. I'm sorry, Rikers. And we're actually going to be looking for that guy right there, Riot. A bunch of Rikers in this whole area. There's actually some rioters behind us inside the park too, so another good reason to use multi-ball, just to take care of these smaller ads. Shoot this bag. Get him. Doing a great job of taking all that damage. Behind us, those rioters I told you about. Does it really get that overwhelming, but it does get kind of annoying sometimes. Pick up our loot. And these guys are still up. Grab this first. And last guy. Alright. Area is clear. Now we're going to work our way from south to north. We're going to go right here to the ward rather. Let's go ahead and pick up some ammo.
Now entering a safe area.
I'll try and be as thorough as possible with this one too, because it's got lots of turns. Don't forget to salute the flag for America. And when you come out of this room, we're going to go to the left down the street.
Now we're exiting the safe area.
And at this corner right here, there's usually a ton of ads. We're going to go left again. Let our seeker take care of these guys. And we're going to keep going down this road. We're going to cut through this little park area. This little sit-down garden area. Take care of this bomb. Doesn't hurt any civilians. We're going to go up the stairs to the left. Now, there's another one of those bombs just sitting around up where we're going to actually be fighting. So what we're going to do is clear it out right now so we don't have to worry about it later. It's right there. This is where we're going to be meeting our next guy, right in that area. Let's go with a little smoke. This guy can get kind of annoying sometimes. He's a light machine gun rioter. Here he is with his group. Seeker. Let's try and get this turret out. Nope. I want to get it up on top of that lamp. I'm taking too much damage, and I missed it. There he is, Chains, the next boss guy. He gets super annoying sometimes too. Never is he really that big of a deal. For some reason I have problems with him. Mainly I just get impatient and want to kill him. Plus I didn't have a good turret throw. Damage. Now if you put your turrets on the ground, things he will just run over and smash them. That's why I try to get it on that lantern. There he goes. And that's where he spawns over there. Let's grab our stuff. Again, if you're looking for all the exact locations where they spawn, I have a separate video for that. This video is just for the run and how to get to all of them on one run. So this lamp really is a good spot for any turret you're going to put up. Bullet turret or flame. Right up there. That way he can't stomp it out, and it does get tons of range too, so it's like constantly hurting him. Alright, to the next guy, we're going to go to the police academy right here. And we're not going to go through the police academy, we're going to turn around. Go through this loading dock area. We're going to hang a left in here. Climb over this Connex box. Up here. And up the stairs. Come to a little parking lot area. And this is where they spawn. But since we took our sweet ass time getting here. Now you'll see the Seeker's going to go after his group. And you'll see the blue writing, that means that guy's got a shield. That's him right there. So we know he's here. He's actually an LMB guy. Let's get our turret up here. If we can. And there are some rioters that spawn on the street as well. I'm sorry, Rikers. There they are. Get our Seeker up there again. As you can see, it's going to go after him again. Splits off. There he is right there. Corporal Wright. You guy taking some serious bleed damage. And there we go. Again, just proving the Seekers are just a really good way to take care of these guys quickly. It's multi-ball Seeker anyway. Let's grab our stuff. We're going to head to the next point, which is going to be DZ1 East. It's the closest checkpoint to get to this guy. Right back into the open world. And we're going to head straight down the street in front of us. Straight across. Now there's a bunch of guys that get spawned here as well. If you stay back a little bit past these little bikes right here, the Rikers will spawn in first. You don't get too close. Sometimes there's one right here, but there they are. So if you are looking to be more careful, you can wait here, snipe them out. Once you shoot them, they'll approach you, but as soon as you start advancing more down this road, then the actual named guy will spawn with his crew. So it makes it just a little bit less of a hassle when you can take care of these guys first. Now you'll see as soon as we go forward, right in the road right there where that truck is, you'll see everybody spawn. There they are. So let's get a little fire on them. And then the Seeker. Turret. Now this guy is another light machine gunner. Gunnery Sergeant Lewis. He's annoying sometimes in this particular part because there's tons of things for him to run behind. So it's hard to keep steady fire on him. Because he will just start moving around. And he does hit pretty hard, so you have to kind of be careful as well. You got me to pop my link. He just gets super annoying. I'm just gonna bring my Seekers out. See, and he'll end up doing this, where he just does this run around constantly. I would just go up and gunfight him, but he would beat me straight up in a gunfight because I'm using my tech build. Terrible grenade throw. Alright, Seekers are out. Can't climb this thing. Alright, he's pretty hurt. Let's go approach him. Drop this turret. Alright, only 2 more guys to go. We're gonna head up to... Actually, I'm sorry, 3 more guys to go. Queen's Tunnel Camp. Closest place to spawn in. That's behind Queen's Tunnel. We're gonna go straight through Queen's Tunnel. We're not gonna activate it, we're just gonna go through the play area. This is a whole area full of LMB, and there's a lot of ads that spawn here as well. So we're gonna approach it a little bit slower, just to clean those guys up. Right in that area they spawn. There they are. And down the street is where we're gonna be finding Cpl Dorsman. The next name guy we gotta fight. But if we just, right down there, if we just went over there, these guys would come behind us, and then it would just be super annoying to fight them off and the guys in front of us. That's why we're cleaning these guys up first. I don't know why my turret's not going after him. But that's fine. You can see there I took a shot before he even came out of cover. That's like good lag we always have to deal with. So down the street, you can see them trying to shoot out some civilians. Real heroes are over there. There's 2 groups that aren't even the group where Cpl Dorsman is, so we gotta be careful. There he is right there. Another great instance for the multi-ball. Throw a turret out over here. Multi-ball help out. Turret clean him up. He's back there. Now he's got a marksman's rifle, so you gotta be careful not to stay in his line of sight for too long. He will snipe you out. Machine gunner. Let's get some elevation here. Throw this multi-ball out again. There he is, trying to be a tough guy with his turret. Machine gunner still up, damn it. And there he is. Snipe him out. There's Dorsman again. And he's down, finally. But yeah, that part can get pretty hectic with all those ads, so just approach it however you want, but that's what I end up doing usually. Let's clear this. There we go. Speed through that so you guys don't have to watch it. Pick out my spoils. And I left this in too because there's a piece of gear right there, but it's inside the wall. But luckily, I can get close enough to just pick it up. There we go. More glitchiness from Division. Alright, now next we're going to the firewall for the last 2. This will be our last fast travel. Alright, let's grab some ammo. Remember that, again, this is just a run to how to get to all of them in one run. If you want to see just where they're all located, we have a separate video for that. I'll put it at the end of the video here. We're going to go out this door to the right. Once we get through this alley, we're going to go immediately left. Right, take this street all the way down. Sometimes there are ads down this street right here that will approach you. Or on the other side. We're going to go right through.
Thanks, I'm so grateful.
Help these civilians, of course. And there is some fabric right here into this room to the left, so I'm going to grab that real quick. And back out the same door we came in, down the street. This is the corner where the named guy is. Again, there's a lot of ads on this one too, so you got to be careful how you approach it. Go on Seeker first. That's him and his group right there. LMB light machine gunner. Turrets up. Let my seekers do the work. I'm gonna hang back. Sgt Jacks over there. He sometimes is tough because he has that broad shield that covers him up for the most part. It's hard to get bullets on him, but luckily he plants down right in front of my turret, so my turret can actually just keep doing work on him while I hit him on the flank. He had a tough time there. And again, there are a lot of LMB in this corner. Luckily we took care of most of them. There's some more down the street right there. We're not going that way, so we're not gonna mess with them. We're gonna approach this corner up here. And right when we hit this corner, a bunch of LMB spawn in. So let's get this seeker down. And you'll see they don't come in until right now. They just totally spawn in right when you approach the corner, so be careful. And we're going to go into this corner and hang a left from the street where we were on. I'm going to go down the street here. Again, that's where we were. This is where we're going. To this corner here, where these LMB are. Yucking it up, talking shit about these civilians. They're done. Now we're gonna go down that way. That's the way we came in over there. This is the way we're going to the right up here. This will be the last named guy. Another LMB. He's got a ton of guys with him too, so we gotta be careful. He's like a specialist too, because he's got turrets and seekers and stuff, so it's a little group of LMB that we have to get through as we get to him. Let's approach them. Seekers out, turrets up. Take some cover. Now we gotta clean up these guys. You'll see Apollo run by. There he is. He rolls with a little group of guys too, so hopefully the Seekers took care of most of them. Let my turret do the work. It's a little easier. Take care of his Seeker. Got a Seeker of my own here. Looks like there's still someone over there, and Seeker got him. Pick up my spoils. And that's all the guys. Right here is where Apollo spawns, directly west of that last checkpoint, but we came from the actual firewall safe room. Pick up our stuff. That's gonna do it, guys. Thanks for checking out this video. The run for all the named guys. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more from RUgaming.com. Also, shoot us a question, or shoot us some comments if you have any questions, you want to give us any feedback on everything. Those are always appreciated. Until then, go ahead. Game on.
Game on! Yeah, game on!